It happens.
Yeah, it's alright. We'll cut it out.
I can't think of my question, but what was your question?
You sure?
I can't remember.
That first thing.
I never heard that one. I never heard that one. In honor of Black History Month, her campus DSU has decided to shed light on young Black entrepreneurs on DSU campus. And today we're here with...
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? My name is Vlad Taylor. Bhm on Instagram. I'm currently a junior here at Delaware State University, and I'm a photographer just shedding some memories on the HBCU culture.
Alright, so what made you get into photography?
Honestly, I feel like it's my creative way to express myself. Coming where I'm coming from, Wilmington, it's like the inner city, so it's kind of like a lot of violence, a lot of like inner city, the situations and circumstances that you go through. So I figured I pick up the camera, express myself creatively, and keep myself out the mix, keep myself productive.
So would you say like coming to DSU was also like a good escape from like Wilmington and like starting your business stuff like really helped you with that?
100%, because I feel like I'm able to put myself around people that have my best interests, people that can help me grow, become a better man, a better student, better friend, better this person all around different aspects. I've been blessed to have the opportunity to travel places to come to DSU, and so I just feel like I've been growing my resume, my experience, my knowledge, different aspects, different areas.
So does like being from Wilmington like inspire any of your photography or anything, or it's like you just try to stay away from that in general?
Honestly, I feel like it's kind of like an inspiration thing because it's also motivating me not to, I guess, get stuck in a statistic, because it allows me to understand like where I come from and know that there's more than just that. Because coming from the inner city, obviously, it's like you know certain cities you only want to know within your block, within your block, within your certain area code, whatever. So it's like coming here and seeing different people and then different opportunities provided to me is just a blessing all around.
That's good. Because like I've been to Wilmington. Well, I didn't like start coming to Dover for real until like I came to DSU.
Where you from?
DC.
I should know that accent.
Oh, you can hear it?
A little bit.
But I didn't start like coming to Delaware and stuff until like I came to DSU, and so I've just been in Dover, and then like I'll go to Wilmington and stuff because like it's a little bit of things up there. It's like it's really like night and day. Like honestly, if I would look at Wilmington, it's kind of reminds me of DC just because of like the just like the inner city vibe there. It's just
People say like Wilmington kind of around like Philly.
isn't it like
DC.
really close to Philly though?
Yeah, it's kind of like I said, like an hour from Philly. And people, I don't like this, but people be saying like Wilmington tried to be like Philly. But I mean, I guess it's kind of like the whole thing is all East Coast is kind of like similar to one way or street before.
Yeah, because it's like the city.
Yeah, New York, Philly, DC, all the DMV. It's just like just being part of the inner city is kind of like everything is just close and like it's like a community. But like I don't know, every city is like different, but at the same time it's still the same.
Okay. So when you're doing photography, like where are you pulling, like what are you looking for? Where are you pulling your inspiration from? And when you like shoot other people, do you usually come up with ideas, or you like allow them to like have some creative say in like what they're doing?
Honestly, it depends on what I want to get done. First and foremost, I had like a Christmas photo shoot recently, and the biggest thing was for me to end the year off trying something I haven't done before, and that took me to like step outside my comfort zone and reach out to people that I felt would be interested in the shoot, as far as models, creative directors, get people behind the scenes to help me assist with different things that I might not be as strong in as far as like lighting. I got somebody behind the scenes for like make sure the hair is good, the makeup good, all that type of stuff.
Oh, it's professional.
Yeah, so like I try to carry that. It's so just so it's like if I'm doing it now, when I start getting the bigger opportunities and certain situations, I'm able to execute, I guess, better. And
No, go ahead.
And as far as creative expression, I guess I get the inspiration just from the stuff of seeing other people create, and it makes me want to create or do something they've done or try to do it this thing a little bit better for my own way, my own flow of creativity. So
what do you think like that you can improve on the most within like your photography business?
Honestly, I'd probably say just being more diverse. I want to start doing more events. I'd be like a wedding or something like that. I did a wedding on a cruise, but it was like more so like a vow note. So it wasn't the same, but it was like a thorough experience because it's out the country on the water, so it's like something different. But I would want to do like the whole behind the scenes for a wedding, like the whole, like them getting dressed, everything that takes a win to get done, I would just want to recap that because I just feel like it's one of like the most important moments of people's lives.
So so photography is not just something you're doing for college. You plan on taking it like elsewhere, like expanding on it in the future?
100%, because my major is financial planning. So I want to have a platform where I'm able to confidently and comfortably talk in front of the camera to, I guess, provide financial literacy. And then I want to also be able to, I guess, content create with it. So make it appealing and amusing to the audience. So that way it's like they're engaged and they actually learn something from it. I don't want to just get up in front of the camera and just like not be as personal, because being personal helps you, I guess, reach to a different audience, stuff like that.
So you kind of like
Mixing both of them?
Yeah.
100%.
That's
So kind of like what you're doing with this is kind of like giving a platform to other people to create. I want to create on my platform and also, I don't know, it's kind of like similar to this, making a podcast, I guess you would call it, but just making it like my own thing and making it different and unique. You feel me?
So since you want to do podcasts, like everybody has a podcast, how do you plan on making yours different than like the average person?
Well, honestly, let me rephrase that, because I wouldn't call it a podcast, it's more so like I mean, you can say it, but it's like an informative series, I guess, but we don't call it a podcast. I guess I would make it different. I just know myself, and I feel like with my skill set, I'm confident in what I can provide as far as just, being confident in front of the camera. I feel like I've experienced certain things that probably a lot of people haven't, as far as being a cameraman, really being like a black man in America, being a black student on campus at HBCU. That's obviously, so I feel like it'll give everybody like an underground or like it'll give everybody a minority perspective on certain things that a lot of people don't have.
So what's been your favorite thing about being a cameraman?
It's really just like meeting people and creating memories that a lot of people can't capture or see again.
Mm-hmm.
Like my freshman year, I came here and I shot a picture of G Herbo at a Spring Fling concert. And like it's like a picture of him holding up a heart in front of the crowd, like stuff like that. Like details you'll never go see that again. So it's like being able to capture that and knowing that picture probably means somebody that I've never met before. It's kind of like a resonating experience.
I don't think I've asked, but how long have you been doing photography?
I've been doing this since 2019. Right before COVID started, I was a junior in high school playing JV basketball, and like during the games, I would take pictures of the sides and stuff like that. And then quarantine came. I became confident in what I could provide for others, so I decided to charge. I started off with like $20 photo shoot.
That's decent.
Yeah, because quarantine is like just you just going around trying to make some money. Now I charge $175 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like my experience, my knowledge, is like it's gonna drive up the price.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. So what made you start the podcast?
So originally joining her campus, I started because my friend, she like mentioned it and stuff, and so like.
Hold on, who you friend?
Dupree.
Shout out to Dupree behind the camp, man.
Dupree behind the camp. You want to come in front of the camera real quick?
Yeah.
That's your outfit.
Yeah.
The events coordinator. No, events director.
Mm-hmm.
Correct the title, events director. But yeah, she told me about her campus, and then like she was telling me about. I ended up joining like the social media team and the events team, but I've been taking social media like more seriously because like social media is just something fun to do. And so I joined that, and then even before I became like the social media coordinator, I was like, we should do interviews and stuff like around campus, like with like the young black people who like have their businesses and stuff. Cause like, why not shit? Like, and that's also like a good way to promote ourselves as well, cause like we're a growing organization.
Yeah.
And so with me coming into the new position as a social media coordinator and like having the ability to like have more say in like what we do, and it being Black History, I'm like, well, this would be the perfect time to do it. So I just reached out to some people, and you were one of them that responded, and I'm here.
First and foremost, I want to say I'm proud of y'all for this, because it's definitely something I feel like is needed and it's necessary. And I feel like a lot of people probably wouldn't have the confidence to go through with the whole thing. Like,
I was nervous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As far as the camera, having a whole team to back you and support your idea, that's definitely like, that's honorable. So as far as like her campus, like what's your long-term goal with it?
With her campus long-term, honestly, while I'm here, I want to help the organization grow really, because right now we have what, like 30, 40 members, and we could have like more engagement and stuff. And so while I'm here, like for like the next 2 years that I'm going through, I want to help her campus grow. It's a lot of opportunities that can come with her campus as far as like outside of just DSU because it is like a national organization. Yeah. International. Yeah.
That's tough.
And so,
That's tough.
and like, so even though I don't do like mass communications, PR, advertising, and that stuff, or marketing, people who do come in and join her campus and they are specializing in that, when they do come and join us, like, that's something already stable that they can bring their resume and people be like, oh yeah, like, that's something like, that's solidified, like, I can actually take that seriously, instead of just being like, oh, that's something cute and fun I did in college, you know?
Now, as far as that, like, I feel like that's like the reason I joined the Guy Brothers. It's kind of like to like have like an everlasting effect and have a good influence on others behind me. Because another thing I've tried to like portray is like paying forward. Because I feel like the good thing is to always help people that need help. And as a Guy Brother, like one of our things is like community service. So I feel like it's always beneficial to help others and pay forward what you're blessed with as far as like knowledge, I guess money, gifts, whatever. It's just like helping the next person is helping us as well.
What is your role as a godbrother?
I currently serve as Mr. Godbrother for the academic school year.
You're not gonna get you if I go over the one.
Nah, I didn't. Another question I got for you, I ain't like to try to like,
No, you cool.
because I feel like me asking questions kind of like making it like more personal for your audience as well. They get to know you as well. Would you start a business yourself?
I would start a business, but my business would more so do with like my major because I'm an elementary education major.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to like open a daycare since I was younger because like I went to like daycares and stuff.
Yeah.
And like of course I've seen like the great things, but also like know how it could be improved like a lot, especially with like the people and stuff that work in daycares and stuff. And so I would open up a daycare, and also with teaching and like me doing social media and stuff. Teaching does need to be like on social media and stuff because like people don't want to be teachers because they don't want to deal with kids, which is understandable. But I feel like it's a bad rap.
You gotta, to be a teacher, you gotta deal with kids. You gotta be able to deal with any and everybody to be a teacher.
Yeah, but I don't know why people become teachers just to like knowing they don't like kids.
Yeah.
But people say they do it for the money, but being a teacher is more about the passion than the money because honestly, it doesn't pay like a whole lot.
I was told that because like I feel like anything you do, you gotta be passionate about it, so that way the money don't really matter, and that way it don't feel like a job or it don't feel like work. You just feel like you're doing what you're doing, and you do what you love, and you're waking up, and it's not like a hazard to you every day.
Where did your passion for photography come in?
I think it was really just to, I guess, step outside my comfort zone and try something I ain't do before. Because one thing I always wanted was back in high school. I was on JV, so I wasn't like the best, but like I was like nice. So like
You was like good enough to like be on the team.
yeah, you feel me? So basically, I was in high school. I'm like 5'2", so it's like I ain't really had no height. I wasn't tough on the way. So it's like I tried to find something that I could do on the side on my free time, and then it was like I never really had good pictures myself, like taken of me. So I was like, my whole thing is like, if I want pictures, I can help somebody get better pictures. You feel me? So that ties into just paying for what I may have been blessed with, or may have not been blessed with.
So have you kind of like better pictures and stuff like now that you know how to work the camera, or like I know my friend like he does photography and stuff too, but he be like when people take his pictures, he doesn't feel like it's like the same like.
I know what you mean, because I feel like as a photographer, nobody's gonna take the picture that you want because everybody has their own creative style of expression. And I've learned that because I forgot who told me this, but they were saying like God didn't give everybody the eyes to see the same vision. So it's kind of like as a creator, it's like you're not gonna see the same thing as somebody else sees. Because if you take a picture right there, and I take it right here, we're gonna get two different angles, two different perspectives, and probably two different lightings. So it's kind of like you gonna see something that you want to see, and I'm gonna see it differently. But I don't necessarily like when people take my pictures because it's like they don't really, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, I just have.
They don't get the same love, same energy.
Yeah, but then again, it's like everybody has, on this campus, I can honestly say everybody on this campus has their own unique style. It's creative, and they're confident in that, and I definitely like understand that because as a creator, you gotta be confident in what you bring to the table. So I definitely commend all the photographers, all the content creators on campus because like you stepping out your comfort zone to create something that a lot of people probably can't create. So if you are doing that, definitely continue to keep doing that and stay on your creativity.
Snaps for the word, snaps for the word.
Last-
So
I want to do it.
What's your style? Before you ask me my question, like, what would you say your style is?
I guess kind of like cinematic. I like my pictures to like tell a story without even having to express words. That was also another reason why I'm kind of different type. Sometimes when I was younger, I couldn't express myself verbally, so I picked up the camera to express myself. I remember it was a picture. It was me and my cousin. We had went to like an old skate park, and it was like I'll have to show you this, but I can try to express it. So basically, it was him on a skateboard going the opposite direction, but it was like him going into the dark. But it was kind of like light over the top of it. So it's kind of like you going into the dark, but you also see the light. So it's like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Have a hope and faith, I guess.
See, like, speaking of perspective, you said that, like, a light at the end of the tunnel. I was thinking, like, maybe like a guardian angel's like always watching over you or something. That's what I found.
Nah, that's literally the same exact thing with different words. That's what I'm saying. So it's like perspective is something like only somebody personally can express themselves. You can't give nobody else their perspective. You're gonna give yours. And I think my last question was, what's some words you would say to uplift somebody that's trying to become what you are, as far as an HBCU student, a social media advocate, a teacher, whatever aspect?
I would say like it's okay to like not be perfect, because like no one's perfect. Of course, that's something you hear every day, but like it's literally okay to not be perfect. Because I feel like, especially as Black students, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to like beat the odds. And if you're coming from like a more rural area, you wanna, I wanna make it out the hood, and like you go through all these different obstacles, and like you feel one time, people feel like maybe this is not meant for me. Like it's okay to fail. You're just supposed to get back up afterwards. Like you'll get more respect for yourself and like from others. Like if you fall down, but you get back up and you try again. If you just get down and stay down, it's kind of like people gonna walk over you. Like, you gotta get back up and try again, because like you got so much life to live. It's so much life to live out there. Like just keep going.
Cause I know to myself, like my biggest thing is like I just turned 21, and I feel like I'm still like young, but I kind of feel like I ain't gonna say old, but like more mature. So it's kind of like I don't know. I try to understand it for myself in the aspect that I'm still young, but.
But just closing out, what would your advice be to like people in your field, or just anyone who's like doing photography or in financial? You said financial planning. Anyone like that? What would you say to them?
Honestly, bro, first and foremost, if you a content creator, like I said prior to, just continue to content create and be creative and step outside the comfort zone to just basically just do what you want to do, because creation, when it comes to art, you just really can't go wrong when it comes to art, because art within itself is its own pure form. So it's like, if you create, just keep creating. Financial planning, I would say continue to increase your financial literacy, just so you can, just help people continue to save their money, budget their money, put their money where they want it to be. Increase your network, your resources, so that way you're definitely like an asset rather than a liability. So that way, any team you want, you can continue to make them better, you can make yourself better, and just continue to be 1% better. Just always continue to better yourself in different aspects, so that way you're just all around a better person and better individual.
All right. Thank you for coming out today, ET. Go ahead and say again where they can find your camera business, your regular social media, anything.
You can follow me on Instagram at BandboyET, BandBoyET, Twitter, BandboyET, and TikTok as well, BandboyET.
I said that was an answer, but like, where does the band boy come from? Like, where does that stuff from?
So people thought it was because of like music, but it's more so like money motivation. But I mean, I played music in middle school, high school. I was in a band in the drum line. But as far as money motivation, it's like when you put rubber bands around money. So it's kind of like when you come from the inner city, it's like you don't know rubber bands. You don't know road, you know rubber bands. So it's like it's forced you to have some money motivation and become a better person in different areas and aspects. So that way you making money and you're just not really complacent.
That's a word. All right, but thank you for coming out today, and
I want to say first and foremost, thank you for the opportunity. I definitely appreciated this. Honored to be on this episode. And when I say the Her Campus, I hope y'all grow to what y'all expect to be.
thank you.
Not my pleasure, because I just know for a fact being a part of an org is definitely being a part of something bigger than yourself. So it's a lot of things you do behind the scenes that we will not really go and know. So definitely commend y'all for doing this.
Thank
For sure.
you. Thank